Good morning. So I've had a lot of people asking me lately about my gratitude journal process that I do every morning. So I thought I'd share what I do. So basically every morning it's an activity that I consistently do. There have been times when I've gone off it for a few weeks and I definitely notice the difference when I do. So I try to make sure that I'm consistent, and I basically break it down into three elements. The first thing is I have an A5 book and I write one page on what I'm grateful for today. And so that's what's currently present in my life, and that can be anything from I'm grateful for having happy, healthy, kind kids, to the simple things, but what's really important are things like I'm grateful for a hot shower and an abundance of food and clean water and warm clothes and things like that, to other things that sometimes are a bit deeper, like I'm grateful for the capability that I have to do the work that I want to do, or the potential that's within me. So that's all about today, what I'm grateful for. Oh, I'm getting a bit puffed. Then the second part is what I'm grateful for as if it's the future. So I write it as if I'm at a future date. Now, sometimes I write that as if I'm 10 years ahead from now, or other times I write a shorter time frame. So at the moment I'm really working on what I need to achieve this year. So I'm writing as if it's the 20th of December 2019, and I write as if I'm there, and say what I'm grateful for. So that could be anything from I'm really grateful that the boys are in New York with me and they're settled and loving their school, to I'm really grateful for how flexible I am, because that's something I'm working on this year, or a goal that I have for my business. But the most important thing is I write as if it's achieved. So it's sort of like a visualization activity. And then finally, and actually that is really, really important, because it really gets you into this feeling that you've already done it. And then finally I do a section on what I'm grateful for about having that this day was successful. So this is about the actual day, and I think about at the end of the day, if it was a successful day, what would it look like? So I'm really grateful that I won that client, or that I managed to get a meeting with that person that I've been trying to connect with for ages, or I'm really grateful that I finalised that task that's been sitting on my task list and I've been procrastinating about. So whatever I want to achieve, and so it's like a visualisation, but also a task list for the day. So basically that's it. Takes me anything from 5 to 15 minutes depending on my headspace, and it's a really good activity for getting grounded. It's really helpful when you're not feeling good, or having a bit of a tough time. It can really break you out of that. But the most important thing is to just do it and not have too many expectations. Like, don't force it, but if it feels not authentic, don't worry. Like, often when I write the things in the future, I think, oh gosh, I'm saying I'm grateful for something that I don't actually believe I could ever achieve. But I just write it anyway. Like, I don't put any judgment on it. No one else is ever going to read it, so it doesn't matter. So it's just about putting it down, getting it out there, and having that time. And I tell you what, it's a critical part of my morning routine, and I really, really notice the difference in me when I don't do it. So that's my morning gratitude process. I hope that's helpful. And if you guys are doing things differently or have some ideas, please share, because I'm always taking on board what others are doing. In fact, that last element of what my successful day looks like, that's just something I started in the last week because I heard about it on a podcast that I was listening to. So there you go. I'm really grateful that I could share this, and that it can be helpful.